Sounds different, but yes, it is possible to estimate how much more height you can grow in the future. The following formula would help you in doing so. Present height in centimeters by maximum height that you can attain into 100, equal to percentage of full height at this age. For example, if Rita is 13 years old and is of the height 130 centimeters, then her maximum probable height can be evaluated as. Thus, by using the above formula, we can easily calculate the maximum height we can reach.
Knowledge check. Attempt the following questions to check your understanding.
Let us study the changes taking place in body during adolescent age. Most of the changes in our body take place during the adolescent period. There is a growth spurt in the body parts of the students, probably of your age. You must have as well made a notice of the fact that the boys of your class have wider shoulders and chests when compared to lower class boys. You must have even observed that they possess hoarse voices. The pelvic region of the girls widens to accommodate a baby in the future. Boys' muscles appear more prominent than those of girls. The changes that occur in both boys and girls are different. Now, let us learn about the changes in the voice of adolescents. Voice change. Suppose you attend the phone call of a child. It is difficult to recognize the voice because at this age, both the boy child's and girl child's voice will be the same. Usually, the change in voice takes place in the adolescent age. At this age, the voice of boys becomes hoarse. Now, let us understand why there takes place a voice break in boys of adolescent age. For this, let us first know what is meant by Adam's apple. Adam's apple. Adam's apple is the partial projection of our voice box or larynx. Look at the above pictures and compare them to the throats of your class boys. The larynx consists of 9 cartilaginous tissues. Cartilage is the kind of tissue that you feel by bending your ears. The largest of the 9 cartilaginous tissues is the thyroid cartilage. During adolescence, the thyroid cartilage gets lengthy due to the action of some male hormones or chemical messengers. As a result of this, the cords or muscles that are attached to the thyroid cartilage get loosened up. They also develop a certain thickness. Consequently, when an adolescent boy or an adult man speaks, air passes through these thickened cords and thus a hoarse sound is produced. The influence of the laryngeal protruding is much more in adult men than in the young adolescent boys. So, this is the reason for voice disturbance. At the end of adolescence, you can settle down with a stable and perfect voice. Let us learn about sweat and pimples. It is a commonly known fact that adolescent boys and girls are more keen and curious about their looks. They constantly keep looking into the mirrors. Adolescents are generally worried about the pimples and acne that occur on their faces. This is quite natural. These pimples can sometimes lead to infection. The cause behind this is, in adolescents, the sweat and sebaceous glands become very active. Because of this augmented action of the sweat and sebaceous glands, the skin of adolescents is prone to pimples and acne. Sometimes, a distinctive smell is also produced from their bodies if there are more secretions. It is very important to deal with this in a very careful and a safe manner. Else, this can lead to dark and irremovable spots on your skin. The following measures are to be taken to keep our face neat and clean. Pimples must never be squeezed or scratched. To tackle pimples in a proper way, you need to have frequent face washes